Hey, you're back. That's actually really great. Because I burnt... Are you okay? Well, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but you're crying. Can you tell me what happened? I know you were super excited for that date and hated if it went... Yeah, I guess it does look like it went terribly. But did it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll ignore the burnt oven mitt and the burnt food, and we will just hang out and do whatever you want until you feel better, okay? Roommate's honor. You can tell me about it. You should tell me about it. Unless you don't want to keep thinking about it, in which case, don't bother telling me, okay? I just want you to feel comfortable. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the truth, because you're my roommate, and I don't want you to be sad, but also, you're, like, one of my closest friends. Even if it doesn't seem like that sometimes. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I promise. Now, come on. Come sit on the couch with me and tell me all about it. Started off well enough. She didn't like cats. She thought it was criminal that you did. So you were talking about... Okay. Oh, and then that is definitely a sensitive... She made what joke? No. She made what joke? That is so fucked up. So you left after that, right? No? Alright, I'm fine, I'm calm. Why didn't you leave after she made that joke? You wanted to give her... Oh, you're so sweet, but sometimes people just don't deserve a second chance. And it's not like you'd had any relationship with her previously. It was just a first date. You should have got out of there. You could have called me. I would have sent someone to pick you up. Yeah, well, you'll do it next time. You'd better. If there is a next time. I really hope you don't have another date that goes quite this poorly. Wait, what? Why would you think you were joking. Haha, joke. No, I definitely don't want you to keep having bad dates. Nothing. I didn't say anything, okay? It's not like I've got a crush on you or something. I just want you to come and hang out with me and feel better, okay? Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. That is what's going to happen. And you, my dear friend, cannot stop that. So, we're gonna put aside the bad date. We're gonna put it aside. We're gonna take a box. Any box? Do I have a box near me? Thank you. We're gonna take the box. We're gonna open the box. We're gonna put the sadness inside of the box. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, grab something and put it inside of the fucking box. Okay, we put the sadness inside the box. We close the box. We throw the box. We don't almost break something with the box. Alright, the sadness, it's out of our minds. We're going to open it again later, okay? Because we do need to cope with the sadness. But for now, what do you want to do? What's going to make you happy, okay? Only happy thoughts right now. Sure, we can just talk. What do you want to talk about? Do you want me to tell you, like, a story or something? I don't know. A story about dealing with sadness in my life? You want a story about how I deal with sadness? Okay. I was the reason my parents got divorced. They don't know this, but I do. Because, basically, my mom is not a very touchy person. And she's even less touchy right after having a kid. And I know I've got a few siblings. And that did not sit well with my dad. And, you know, I don't like the dude. He kind of creeps me out. But, yeah, that did not sit well with him. And then there was this whole thing where they're both fairly dominant people. And, like, so they moved. She wanted to get a better job to, help support a kid. So they moved, and she made a lot more money than him. And then she found out he'd been lying about being employed, and, he still wanted to be, like, wear the pants in this family, like, relationship. I don't know. Even though he wasn't making or bringing in any money. And, the whole thing just sort of crashed. And I heard both of these stories, and, I realized that, like, she wouldn't have gone and gotten a better job if it wasn't for me, and she would have been more affectionate at the time where their relationship was starting to fall apart, if it wasn't for me. And thinking about it now, I'm really glad it happened. I don't think that they were very good for each other, but as a 10-year-old, that's really, really hard to deal with. So I was living on a lake at the time, and I went around the yard, and I was supposed to pick up acorns that fell every day so that it wouldn't hurt the lawnmower. So I picked up all these acorns, and I put them in this big, heavy metal box, okay? And I took the box, and and it was pretty heavy, especially with all the acorns in it. But I threw it in the lake, and it splashed up, and, the fish all went after it. And then I had to go get the box back out of the lake. And it wasn't very good at helping me feel less sad, because it just sort of made me feel like a failure. And, it was kind of like the water was a foot above my head in the spot where I had thrown it, and it was a stupid chain of events. But then I took a bath, because there was a ton of, like, weeds in my hair from going to get it, and, a fish had bit me, and because I ended up playing in the lake for a little while after that. Anyhow, so I took a bath, and there was this really big bathtub in that house that I loved, and at the time I had a lot of really nice soaps, and just I smelled all of the, like, everything was, like, forest scented, because my mom really likes the forest, and, I was just relaxing in there, and I had a full stomach, and I decided that I really liked baths and playing in the lake, and that it didn't really matter if my parents got divorced, because I was pretty happy normally. So yeah, that's a story about a time I had to deal with sadness. And I don't know how well that's going to work for you, because we don't have a bathtub, we only have a shower, but I can go and turn the shower on for you while you get some of your makeup off, if you want. Alright, that sounds good. Give me a moment, okay? And we'll get back to that box later. Alright.